Welcome, my mystic friends. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate, and I want to share with you about this Virgo New Moon on August 23rd, 2025. In this collective astrology forecast, I'm going to guide you with astrology and intuitive insights to reconnect with your own inner wisdom, embrace your emotional healing, and align with the rhythm of the universe. If you are new here, welcome. I blend traditional, Western, and evolutionary astrology in order to help you align with your soul's path. You can learn more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing if this resonates with you, and for allowing me to be part of your journey. So on August 23rd, 2025, the night is going to offer us this beautiful moment. We have a Virgo new moon, and it's going to be at 0 degrees. This is really important because when we start something new, 0 is an anaretic degree. Now, this new moon is in its quiet phase. It's inward turning. We don't see the light. New moons are always beginnings. They're not loud. This is about subtle, sacred first steps. This particular new moon is even more potent because it's at 0 degrees. This is the very first degrees of the sign of Virgo. The 0 degree mark, it carries the energy of pure initiation, of starting something new. So it's a clean slate that's unshaped by what has come before it. It's the anaretic moment. It's the cosmic invitation of beginning new with clarity and intention. Now, this new moon, it asks us to really take a good, hard, close look at our day-to-day lives, the habits that we've formed, the routines that we want to follow. It's the way that we care for our mind, our body, our spirit, our soul. It's about power in the small yet these humble, intentional ways that we care for ourselves. In astrology, Virgo is ruled by the planet of Mercury. It's the planet of thought and perception and communication. And here, Mercury's gifts, they're refined and made very practical. It's organized, it's structured, it's detailed. This is not like a flash of inspiration that appears out of thin air. This is the seed that is planted. It is watered, it is cultivated and tended until it becomes something that's beautiful and enduring. Virgo is a mutable earth sign. Mutable means that it's adaptable, it's flexible, it's ready to respond to these changing conditions in our lives. The earth means that it's grounded, it's practical, and it's committed to what we can build within our daily physical world. And so together, Virgo's energy, it's about crafting a life that works for you, not just for today, but for the long journey that you have ahead. Virgo is the sign of the healer. It's the herbalist. It's the priestess of the harvest. She is devoted to service, not to out of obligation, but out of love, as in the wholeness that can be restored when care is given. Her symbol is the Virgin. It's not about purity in its narrow sense, but it's in wholeness, sovereignty, integrity, being complete with oneself so that we can serve from a place of strength. In the zodiac sign, Virgo, it governs the themes of our day-to-day rhythms, our rituals, our work, our health, and our acts of service. It's the part of life that doesn't seem very glamorous, but it's where the real magic happens because it's in the meals that we prepare. It's the words of kindness that we speak, the spaces that we clean up. It's our bodies that we tend to. These are the acts that shape each of our days, and the days that therefore shape our lives. This new moon, it's an invitation for you to set these intentions that are grounded in reality, but they're guided by your heart. This is a time to begin something new that requires patience and devotion, a wellness practice, a work project, a change in your routine that supports your future self. Even the smallest step, it's reorganizing a drawer or starting a morning meditation or scheduling regular time for devotion or movement. This can be the seed that grows into something that's more transformative. Now, this new moon, it comes with a little bit of drama. It forms a T-square. Remember, squares are these hard aspects that force us to acknowledge something and to change. And so it forms a square to Uranus in Gemini. And this brings this whole new flavor into the moment. Remember, Uranus is the awakener, the disruptor, the cosmic lightning bolt. And so it's a pattern breaker. It challenges the status quo. It calls this innovation. In the sign of Gemini, Uranus's energy, it becomes mental. It's about restless and curious, and it's quick moving. The square between Virgo and Gemini is this conversation between earth that's grounded and air that's very fluid and moves. It's between the grounded methodical approach and the swirling, spiraling whirlwind of ideas and possibilities. Now, this can create tension. That's what a square is for. On one hand, we have Virgo that wants to take things step by step. It wants to make sure that every detail is correct. And on the other hand, we have Uranus in Gemini. It wants to just take a leap ahead, experiment, do something radical for just new right now. So you might feel this impatience within you rising under this aspect. It's a restlessness. It's a pull towards needing to make a sudden change. And so here's the gift. If you can channel the Uranian spark that into this Virgoan practical systems, you can create these breakthroughs that last. This is not a time for change just for the sake of change. It's a time for intentional innovation. Think of it this way. Virgo is the vessel, and Uranus, it brings the spark of electricity. Without the vessel, the electricity, it's chaotic, it's dangerous. Without the electricity, the vessel, it remains empty. And together, they create something that works, that inspires. The energy, it has this collective dimension. Uranus in Gemini, it rules our networks, our groups, our communication hubs. It's how we talk and exchange ideas and thoughts with others. And so this just isn't about our own personal involvement or improvement. This is about your life and how it aligns with communities that you are part of. And so as this new moon comes, ask yourself, who am I in community with? Do my networks reflect my values? Am I surrounded by people who inspire growth, curiosity, and this meaningful change? If not, this is the perfect moment to seek out your soul-aligned connections, to find your own tribe. New alliances, they can form under Uranus's influence, and they come through conversations, these shared ideas, and chance encounters. We are living in a time of very rapid change, both individually and collectively. The Virgo New Moon, it asks us to ground ourselves so that we can navigate these shifts with clarity and grace. Uranus reminds us to remain open to the unexpected, to trust that the new information and that the new people that are entering our lives, they're helping us to move forward. So over the next few days, pay close attention to those details. That offhanded comment from a friend, or the sudden idea that just comes to you and when you're having your morning cup of tea. These are the clues that the universe is sending. If impatience is stirring Instead of letting it spill into frustration, pour it into a small, tangible change that you can complete now. This is a beautiful time to begin this project that's related to your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, psychological health, your well-being. Implement a new daily habit or routine. Reorganize a space that supports your current life. Reach out to someone whose work or ideas inspire you. Join a group or community that reflects your evolving values. The deeper invitation here of this transit is about integration. How can you blend Virgo's dedication and the skill with Uranus's vision and courage? How can you create something that serves both your personal life and the greater whole? One small, deliberate step, one shift, it can then ripple out into this long-term transformation, not just for you, but for the communities and the collective that you're a part of or that you touch. Remember, Virgo's magic is its devotion to the process. It's not about perfection, but about presence. When you show up with intention, every small act that you take, it becomes a prayer, even a choice, a seed that's planted. Every moment is this opportunity for you to align with purpose. We are each a thread in the fabric of something that is larger than us. As we refine our own patterns, we help to weave a stronger, more harmonious collective. This Virgo new moon is your chance to decide what threads that you want to weave into the next chapter of your life and who you want to be weaving alongside of you. A mantra can be, I begin with intention, embracing both steady devotion and inspired change. I tend to my own garden, and in doing so, I help the whole field flourish. So offerings this month, my friends, for a private consultation, visit willowgracemystic.com. For working with the moon, check out my moon manifestation guide following the link below. If you are interested in a community with like-minded people where we learn, we share, we grow, we connect, check out my Patreon. There is a 1-week free trial membership. I do have a special for all Leos. Share your birthday with a personal solar return using the code LEO10 at checkout. And if this is on the cusp, use the code Virgo and Virgo10 at checkout to receive that discount code. And don't miss tomorrow's video where I'm going to break down all 12 rising signs and what to expect. I want to thank each and every one of you so very much. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. And thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, because it is your energy that fuels my journey.